So I'm just on the Wii. Sorry if it didn't cut in yet. I'm just on the Wii, and today is June 10th, I believe. Tuesday, June 10th, 2014. I believe. If it's not the 10th, then it's whatever that day is in the vlog title. Anyways, my name is 16 Shabba already, and today I want to talk about is a Nintendo E3 digital event press conference presentation thing. Anyways, I found my phone. Sorry about that. And today I want to talk is that Nintendo announced a lot of things as always. Now, just one big thing I really want to talk about, but I'll leave that for last. Let's talk about some of the games. So yesterday, or actually this weekend, Saturday, there was a game leaked called Mario Maker, which is basically exactly what it is. You remake the original Mario into a level maker and do whatever you really want with it. Now, I don't know how much it'll go for, but I'm hoping it's an eShop exclusive kind of thing, and it won't be that much money. Hopefully not like a $10 range game. I want to say a $5 or so range game, but I don't know. Anyways, the next thing is Yoshi's Yarn. The Yarn Yoshi is now basically called Yoshi's Woolly. Yoshi's Woolly something. Gosh, I forgot the name of it. The last part. Yoshi's Woolly something. It's Woolly something. I'm sorry, but it's still Yarn Yoshi. That's what I still call it today. And they announced that it will be coming out in 2015. Kind of sad, but whatever. When I was watching the trailer for the Yarn Yoshi, Yoshi's Woolly Yarn, or whatever it's called, it actually made me want to play it. Maybe not want to buy it, but I do want to buy it, because I don't know if they're just saying this or anything, but the way these guys were telling me, like there's two Japanese guys. One face I'm familiar with, but I don't know his name all that well. The other one I don't really know. The one that was on the right-hand corner, the right-hand side, he's the one that kind of made me want to play the game and buy it, because they were saying they put a lot of effort and work into this, and they didn't want to just make a Yoshi game just for the heck of it. They wanted to make a Yoshi game to have fun and for people to enjoy. And just for those words alone, I feel for the guy. I know what he means. I mean, I know how he feels. I know how it is. So, I don't know, I felt for the guy when he said those words. And I don't know, when he showed off those Yoshis, they looked really adorable and stuff. But it really did truly touch me in a weird way. Like I wasn't expecting that much, because I don't know. It really blew me away on how they represented it. So I really like that. Yoshi's Woolly Yarn or something like that. Sorry, I can't remember the title right now. Sorry, okay? My bad. Bayonetta 2. Now, from last year, we knew there's a game and stuff coming for the Wii U. They're now gonna have Bayonetta 1, a revamped version of original Bayonetta. If you don't know, it's on the Xbox 360 and PS3 now, so Wii U as well. The original Bayonetta will be bundled somehow with Bayonetta 2. I don't know if it's going to be a digital or it's going to be a second copy or like a disc or something like that. I'm hoping it's a disc. I am. I'm not wanting a second digital copy. I don't want that. I don't want a digital copy because memory. Biggest thing there is memory. So I want a hard copy. Or if not, have this disc within the same case of Bayonetta 2. Which I'm hoping it will be. But anyways, that'll be a great way to influence people to play Bayonetta, which that's actually a really good idea. Platinum Games / Sega. Talking about Sega, they also announced more information about Sonic Boom TV show. Not during, maybe like around the same time, because Sega also announced some other games too. Sonic Boom TV show, which looks pretty interesting, but not that much, honestly. And they did announce more things for the Sonic Boom game and for the 3DS version called Rise of whatever for the Wii U and Crystal, whatever, for 3DS. I don't know. But a lot of things. Other things from Sega, they announced is another Project Diva F, which is called Project Diva F Second 2ND, no joke. So something I would do in my vlog titles. So that's something very worth crazy. So if you don't already know, sorry, Project Diva F is a rhythm kind of Guitar Hero kind of game in a way. I don't know, but it is pretty interesting. I like how it is, but it's too hard for me. I tried the original Project F for PS3, and I played it as just a demo, and it was pretty hard, in my opinion. What else was announced? Oh yeah, other than Smash Bros, that's the biggest one I want to talk about, but I'll talk about it in a second. The new Zelda game, they're just calling it Zelda 2015 because there's no name for it just yet. It looks great. It looks great. Now, it's nothing I was actually expecting, because when they showed a tech demo back in 2000 and, what was it, 13, 12, whatever year the thing was out, showing the Zelda tech demo thing, it looked phenomenal. I wanted to play that version of the game, and now when I see this version of the game, it still looks good, but it doesn't look as good as the tech demo did when it first showed me it. So yes and no, it's just some differences I don't really want. So that's kind of a big thing for me. It's still gonna be a Zelda game no matter what. I'm gonna buy it, but still I want to know, will this Zelda game be that good? I'm hoping it will be, because, well, the last one, it was a major one, was Link Between Worlds, which was fantastic, but the one before that was Skyward Sword, and it was not fantastic. If you love that game, it's fine, but in my opinion, it's not, because the motion controls kind of killed in the story. Someone did too, because of the timeline, but whatever. Anyways, what else was announced? Oh yeah, so there's this Project Guardian, or Guard, or whatever we call it, and it's basically a new Star Fox game. And this other game, that's a big gigantic robot thing, I just kind of thought of like Super Robot Monkey Team Hyper Scope or Mega XLR. Chicks dig giant robot. Was, you know, pretty cool, but I didn't really get to see much of that. The other thing was Splatoon, which looks like a red versus blue kind of thing. Well, not really red and blue, because there's other colors. It's like a first-person shooter kind of thing, but it's not killing anyone. It's like it's like paintball, but you're just wetting the floor. You know the game D-Blob? It's kind of like that. Very interesting. Go check it up. The other thing I want to talk about is they announced more stuff for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. That it looks really great. It does. But nothing that still kicks me to play the new game all that much. Other than, yes, I finally saw the gameplay of I was going to say X and Y of Ruby and Sapphire Alpha and Omega version. It looks great, but like I still can't wait for it because everything else is pretty big. It's pretty big, but it still looks fantastic. And they keep calling everything Primal, which makes me think of Primal Dialga from when they were doing Dialga and Diamond and Pearl back then. Maybe it's a connection. Who knows? Maybe Diamond Pearl remakes, even though it was out in 2007. Today's 2014. So it's been 10 years. They could do that. They could do a remake of that if they want. I don't know. Sorry. Anyways. Oh, no, it hasn't been 10 years. It's been 7 years. I don't know. Anyways, the biggest thing, here you go. My leg is itching me. That's not the biggest thing. Oh my god, it's just really bad. The biggest thing is Super Smash Bros. 4 characters has been announced. The first characters, you can basically say, is your Mii characters. Now, the way they showed it was fantastic. They made Mr. Iwata and Mr. Iwata and Reggie Fils-Aimé battle it out in the coolest way possible. I'm not joking. Go look up just look up Reggie versus Iwata or something, E3 2014, and you'll like find it, or Amiibo, or anything, just whatever. I'll talk about Amiibo in a second, but anything, and it looks fantastic. So They showed off 3 versions of the Mii character. They showed off a brawler, which is just fighting, like Little Mac, like a boxer. They showed off a warrior, which is basically one with a sword, like Link. And then they showed off a shooter. I can't remember the names. Like a shooter, like Samus or Mega Man. So basically, it's 3 different gameplay styles of your Mii character. You can play whoever you want, and it is basically their answer of whatever character you want in Smash Brothers. Make him or her or it and make it play in Smash Brothers. It's the best way possible to talk about, or best way to even influence to say they could do it, and he did exactly like that, because it's actually how they said it in the trailer itself and announcement, so that's pretty good. Good job, Sakura Sakurai. The next thing, other than the Mii characters being announced, or the Mii fighters, that's what they called it, is the next one is Lady Palatina from Kid Icarus franchise. Originally from, NES to Game Boy, then 3DS. Lady Palatina, it was really freaking cool. It looked like an anime, the way they were making Pit versus Link, and Pit was getting his ass whipped a little bit, and then he did, and then she wanted to just come in just to fight because she thinks she could prove better than Pit or something. Like, she just thinks she's better, and then bam, she did, and it was cool. And then Dark Pit was at the very end, which was like the best thing ever. Dark Pit. Oh my god, Dark Pit. Okay. My leg is still itching me. Really bad. The next characters weren't announced until hours later. Like hours. Like, I want to say 8 hours later. More. No, less. Maybe like 6 hours. At the same time, though. The 2 characters were announced was Mr. Game & Watch is a returning character, which is awesome because we saw him in Melee and in Brawl again, so that's fantastic. But the next character is probably the biggest one I want to talk about. Now, when he showed off Mr. Game & Watch, they didn't show it off in his own trailer. He didn't have his own trailer. It's kind of just depressing. But the next character and the final character of the night, and probably until who knows how long, is Pac-Man from Namco, which is making the game as well, helping Mr. Sakurai. Pac-Man, which was made in 1980. Namco finally did it. They got their influence in there and making Pac-Man playable character in the next Smash Brothers. That's fantastic. Now we have a full roster of celebrity characters. We got Mario, Sonic, Mega Man, and now Pac-Man. All we need next is like Bomberman or something, and we're set. Maybe another character, I don't know. But seriously, still fantastic. Still fantastic. Pac-Man, I'm excited. I saw a lot of his movesets. I think I even saw his Final Smash, and just so many references to Namco. That was his own movesets, and just everything is fantastic and blows me away. Now, I didn't see the Super Smash Bros. Invitational Tournament. I didn't see it yet. I want to see it perhaps tomorrow morning before I go to work. And my friend Connor was telling me a lot of things that was announced there that he already told me, but I want to see myself, and new movesets for the characters that they did pick to win for the Super Smash Bros. Invitational Tournament. So that'd be really interesting. Now, I know I haven't talked about the Sony stuff or a lot of other stuff like Mirror's Edge and Mirror's Edge and Uncharted and Little Big Planet 3 and stuff like that. But I'll talk about that in another vlog because this vlog is probably long enough. Now let's talk about my day, and I know it's like the last thing you don't even want to hear, but let's talk about today because that's my life. Went to work. I got out of work early, right after lunch, 7 o'clock. Bam, got home. I'm here. No joke. So, that's really it. Anyways, I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, because there's 2 things I did get eventually from eBay, but they can't top the vlog. They can't top this. They can't top this stuff. Anyways, yes, I'll talk to you guys another day about that stuff. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more E3 coverage from yourself, for myself, yourself, whoself, IGN, ScrewAttack, whoever wants to tell me about it, Machinima. E3 news. Yeah, I just don't know. I'll just see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye.